There are a few creators cameras we cannot wait to see before the end of 2021. Today I want to talk about 3 of them. Let's take a Jam Life tech adventure. Hey guys, and welcome back to Jam Life Tech Talk. If you're new here, please subscribe. We're heading towards 1,000 subscribers on this channel and we want you to be a part of it. And don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss one of our videos over the tech release season. And if our videos help you out, please let us know by giving us a thumbs up. So the 3 cameras we are most looking forward to releasing over the coming months are the Sony A7 IV, the DJI Mavic 3, and the GoPro Hero 10 or X. And just so you guys know, this is our wish list only, and we've only been informed by rumors and not any formal announcements from any of these companies. So let's get straight into it with the Sony A7 IV. When the Sony A7 III was released back in April 2018, we were all amazed by the quality and features of the camera for the price of only $2,000 US. It really flew off the shelves, guys, and was sold out for months. So the A7 IV really has a lot to live up to and is the most anticipated release for Sony this year. We expect to see it next month in September, but with all the delays that we've been seeing lately, it may be pushed back to October or even further. One thing's for sure, we'll certainly have it here for testing and comparison as soon as it arrives, so stay tuned for that one. So what are my personal wish lists for this camera? First of all, the price needs to be the same, around the $2,000 US mark, to make it affordable for the same users as the A7 III. I'm okay with a small rise, but it has to stay in that range. In terms of sensor and resolution, we need to have that same 6K downsampled to 4K just like before, and hopefully we get an upgrade from 24 to 30 megapixels for sharper photos. I really think 4K at 60 this time is a must for this camera, so we can have 2 times slow motion in 4K. I would not expect 6 or 8K at this price point, but you never know, and I'd be more than happy with that. I think the camera must come up from 8-bit to 10-bit color, and I'd love to see the new IBIS with no crop, same as the A7S III. Also from the A7S III, the new menu system, I think that's a must as well. And also the flip out screen we have seen on the A7C, the ZV-1, etc. We get all this and I think we're going to have another very successful camera for Sony. And we're really excited for its release. So next is the long-awaited DJI Mavic 3 Pro. The Mavic 2 Pro was released August 2018 and was $1,599 US. So we kind of expect that the Mavic 3 would be somewhere around the same. So what's on the wish list for the Mavic 3? Okay, firstly, a larger image sensor, maybe from 1 inch, which is now also in the Air 2S. And bring it up to maybe micro 4/3. The challenge here would be to fit it into such a small gimbal, so we'll have to see what happens there, but it will be interesting. Next, a resolution from 4K up to 6K would be nice for sure. Also, something that could come with the release could be a new smart controller, but that's not essential for me. I think it would be a must to upgrade to 4K 60, but 120 would be even better. So let's wait and see on that one. Upgrading the avoidance system would also be useful. One thing I thought of as well would be to include onboard ND filters, because I kind of think that most of us are buying them as our first accessory, right? Also, new OcuSync would be great, so that we can travel further with less interference. Can't wait to see what DJI do with this drone, and very excited for a release this year, hopefully. So last on the list is the GoPro Hero 10 or X, whatever they decide to call it. It's going to be a very important release for GoPro, I think, as a lot of people have been less than impressed lately with all the bugs that the Hero 9 has been getting. Losing footage, touchscreen issues, etc. The GoPro Hero 9 was released in September 2020, so we expect the 10 in September or October. And if we follow suit from last year, it will be at a price of just over $400 US. Now, before we talk about new things we want, firstly, we need some fixes. We need the GoPro to stop crashing and corrupting files, which, believe it or not, has been a real problem with many Hero 9 users. This must be fixed. Next, for me to fix would have to be the touchscreen, which is laggy and, by the way, has not been an issue on most of GoPro's competitors. The processor on the 10 needs to be upgraded also. It's an older processor currently and not keeping up with all the new features that have been introduced to the camera. Okay, so moving on to the upgrades I would like to see. Firstly, and most importantly, would have to be low light performance. A 1-inch sensor would improve this, and I think is a must, as Insta360 already do have one in the 1R. Also, with this upgrade of hardware, I would like to see better 4K slow motion with 120p, and maybe even 5K 60 and 6K 30 would be nice as well. I think we also need to keep the same form factor this time, so we don't have to run out and buy new accessories, but we can use the ones we already own. This would include batteries, of course. And while we're talking accessories, would love to be able to shoot 4K with the Max lens mod, which currently we can only shoot 2K. On that subject, would love to see some more lens options for the 10. Maybe a macro or telephoto lens. The Max lens was so cool, would be nice to see some sort of expansion on this. Would also love to see the ability to change some settings while recording. What I mean by this, maybe to change from wide to linear while recording. My phone does this, so it'd be nice to see it on my GoPro. The next feature relates to the app. One thing I really don't like about the new Quick app is you can't see an image while you're recording. Yeah, not sure why, but would love that to change, please. And also some better usability would be kind of nice. As I said, really important year for GoPro. They have to get it right with no bugs this time. In terms of an action camera, it's still the one we use the most. So I really believe they are capable of a great camera with the Hero 10. And we are very excited for the release in only weeks from now if they follow the same schedule as years gone by, which we're sure they will. And that's it for today's video. As usual, it's not what we think, but we really want to hear what you think. What creator camera are you excited to see released in 2021? And what features do you think they should have? Please leave a comment below and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and smash the like button. And we'll see you on the next Jam Life Tech Adventure.